Mr. Raphael,
Yeah.
Nigerians are calling APC a terrorist organization because it seems that everything APC wants to achieve is always through disobedience to the rule of law.
Yes.
Yesterday, the Chinese company confiscated 3 jets, but we can see that APC is not obeying the court rule in London. They are saying that that is none of their business, that they will recover their jets, even though they are owing the Chinese government. Quickly, do you agree that APC is a terrorist organization?
And if you look at the political platform political party platform APC, you'll find out that since its inception, it has started failing people. It has started failing Lagos State until somebody like Ambode, when Ambode did well, Fashola did well, Tinubu ruled under PDP. Then lately, Sanwo-Olu's APC is not okay. Getting to 6 years now, Lagos is not in order. That's the only party, only man that handled APC just for, let me say, five years now plus. He's not getting it right. And if you ask Lagosians, they will tell you that APC is a political party that is, behaving like monster. If you can come the road where we are now, the atmosphere, the environment of Oba, you'll find out that there are bumps. There are bumps everywhere, bumps, gallops, pothole. That's APC for you. Then, on national issue, they have failed woefully. It is an APC chieftain that has come out and told the whole world that once you cross-carpeted to APC, no matter the amount of money you embezzled, your sins are forgiven. The money you have embezzled, if APC accept you, your sins are forgiven. Imagine coming from an APC stalwart, strong henchman like Ochomole. That is what Ochomole said. Ochomole now, an APC man again, furthermore, that the police, the soldier, the immigration, all the military forces in Nigeria are under the payrolls of APC, that they are going to rig election. To the hearing of Nigerians, the whole world heard him. What an embarrassment, an international embarrassment. APC is an embarrassment to Nigeria. APC is an embarrassment to West Africa. APC is an embarrassment to Africa. The whole ECOWAS are distancing themselves from Nigerian government under APC. They have no shame. Listen good. What we are seeing now is an agreement between the Chinese or business between the Chinese and Ogun State. Ogun State failed the Chinese. Oga, this time around, it was the French that seized the presidential jet. 3 in number. They are following international law. International law is working in the white world, not in Nigeria, not in Africa. So they must pay. I think they filed them £70 million, or if that could be, no, $70 million, if that could be the money in question or the debt in question, Nigeria should pay. If owned by Ogun State, they will use their own allocation and offset their debt. You can't jump the law. Nigerian leaders are jumping the law. Nigerian leaders think that as they are controlling African continent, they can control Europe and America. No. If found culpable within the context of what is going on between Ogun State and China, Nigeria should go in for it. Or we do what? We forfeit 3 presidential jets. Forfeiture of 3 presidential jets is advisable because it is the law. Law works in Europe, law works in Asia, in America, everywhere, in the white world. Laws does not work here in Nigeria. It is the president that is law. His justice is injustice. Nigerian president is the law, he is the justice, he is the court, he is the police, he is the military, he is everything. Okay, it is not like that. It's not obtainable in France, in China, other European countries, Asia and America. It is not obtainable there. So what happened is that that's a diplomatic role. There is a diplomatic role between China and Nigeria now, and I know that China has not finished yet with Nigeria. We are talking about $70 million. What about money that we owe China that is running in billions of dollars? The small money China is talking about, Lagos State government can offset that bill. We are talking about billions. We've been borrowing and borrowing during Buhari regime. As Tinubu come in, everybody say, hey! hey, he want to change Nigeria like Lagos, so he started borrowing. China lent us money in billions during this 14-month-old administration. China lent you money. Oh. You are talking about $70 million, 3 presidential jets. Okay, we are talking about billions. China will come later. I will give you my point now. The time China will start, China is going to seize our airports. China is going to manage our papa work for us, so that they should do what? Recover their money. China is coming. No, this is just a warning. Is a forerunner of what is ahead to come. I mean this controversy between Nigeria and China that warranted forfeiture of 3 presidential jets and international chain. Okay, China is coming though, because they lent Nigerian money in billions and they have not started their wahala. We have been servicing the debt. That's why you and I are suffering economic hardship. We are suffering and shouting. We are suffering. We know the buy beans. We know the balance. We don't know the origin of the suffering. What culminated to that? Nobody know. What concocted that suffering? Nobody know. What may have orchestrated that suffering? Nobody know. What machinated the reason why we are suffering today? You don't know. I don't know. Organa debt. When they are servicing debt, how do you think a country that does not produce, the economy will pick up and everybody will enjoy? They are using the money to service debt. Something is going on underground that we don't know. So 3 presidential jets, they should hold it. When Nigerian government or Ogun State government do the needful, they should release the jets based on if the debts, the money owed to the Chinese by Ogun State government paid.
Another shocking news came from Kano State that the files incriminating Ganduje were stolen by the Kano protesters. And do you think this is also an handwork of APC?
APC, they use that as an excuse. Yes, APC, they use that protest as a excuse, as a balance to orchestrate or perpetrate that act. Those documents have been removed by from Ganduje's or by Ganduje's camp. They did it deliberately to let him off the hook. And you know now that nobody is being held responsible. It's going to be swept on our carpet very soon. The police, the security agents, all the agencies of government that are involved on investigating or grilling him, they will tell you that no more documents, no evidence. The court can even, if the case is in the courts, could even strike that case out. That is Nigerian system for you. And the APC political party is at the helm of it, because you know that is a criminalized party, the worst ever in history. The party during the administration, Snake and Monkey absconded with billions of naira. After Monkey grabbed the money, billions, Monkey jumped from the window, escaped. The one that happened at WAEC office, after Python swallowed billions, Python just as an escape artist, Python, because he's a snake, from one corner through the door cracks, Python escape. So what are you expecting when there was a chaos? There was chaos in Kano State. I think that should be last week or going to 2 weeks now, and there was commotion everywhere. The document disappeared, and you expect Ganduje not to act? That is a help that comes from above, because he will just click onto that. He's going to key onto that and tell the whole world that he is innocent. And actually, no document found. Every charges void. Off the hook, Ganduje has been.
I think this is in agreement with the magic. Oshiomhole said that when you are in APC, whatever sins you come with, you are cleansed.
Yes, that's it. It has played out. He said it. That's the APC political party. The same Oshiomhole that made this dehumanizing, demoralizing statement is still in the upper house of legislative. Tell me, what is it that they are going to legislate that will be favorable to you and I? You and I. When Adam Oshiomhole is still a senator in this government, tell me if there's anything good that will come out from this government. Tell me if there should be anything good That person that made that statement is now one of the lawmakers. Tell me if there's anything that Adam Ochemole will tell the House or bring into be reenacted into law in the upper house for you and I to benefit. Somebody that is telling you that once you are an APC member, your sins are forgiven. Go and kill somebody, go and steal money, embezzle public fund, no matter what you commit. Because you are a member, no more. Virtually, they are trying to run one party system, but they don't know how to do it. And that's why they come up with all manner of nonsense statements telling Nigerians that if you commit any criminality, being or a member of APC, you are free. Okay, that's it.
Thank you very much for that wonderful
Thank you.
submission.